Welcome back. I think I'm gonna make this a new video, but I did just upload a track prep video, so I hope you guys watch that. But yeah, now we're all getting ready to go to this track. It's Thursday night. The track day is tomorrow morning, so I think it starts at 7 a.m. or something. And we're going to Buttonwillow. I don't know if I've said that, but we're going to Buttonwillow, which is, I think it's like 4 hours away. It's kind of far, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. This is my first time going there. My friends Phat and Ashton have been there like a good amount of times. Phat has a Porsche Cayman that he's kind of turned into a track car, and then Ashton has a E90 M3 that he's also turned into a track car. So my car is still definitely a street car, and I've never been here, so I'm gonna see kind of how fast I can go, but I'm kind of expecting somewhere around the 215 mark. I feel like that's pretty fast for a beginner. The only track experience I've ever had was at some BMW event in Palm Springs, so nothing really serious. I haven't tracked this car in specific, so I'll definitely be learning a lot about this car. This track day will kind of be interesting to see how I get on, and I think I'm gonna do pretty well. One thing I have been focusing on is watching a ton of videos. I wanted to play this on a sim, but you can't really get Buttonwillow on many sims. I think you have to have like a PC to download it on a Assetto Corsa or something. I've never actually driven it, even in a video game. So I've just been watching a ton of instructional labs, a ton of like, you know, PRs and E46 M3s, and I've been focusing just on the E46 M3s. I haven't been kind of watching like a bunch of other random cars because that's not like super relevant to me. I want to watch the videos that have my car in it, because then I can actually like understand the gear that you need to be in, the type of speed. So I found cars that have like similar mods to me and similar tires, because all that stuff matters when you're looking at the speed, the braking points, all that stuff. So yeah, I've been doing a fair bit of studying, and I hope that will benefit me. But you never know. Sometimes you can get out there and it will just be completely new to you, and all that stuff you learned will probably be useless, but it's worth having in the back of my head. So yeah, right now I'm gonna go hose down my car. It's kind of dirty, and then I'm gonna meet up with Phat. Someone else is meeting up with us. We have like a small group of guys all going up. Let's go to the car wash, get the car cleaned, and then we'll meet up with Phat. Alright, we're just getting some gas real quick. My car is already pretty full, but I just want to get topped off because we are driving like 200 miles. What's up?
Are you ready for your first track?
I'm ready. Yep. So Phat was the one that kind of put this idea in my head. So he's been bugging me, and we're finally going, which is sick. So yeah, he's trying to run like a 202. That's his goal. 202. And what's your current?
207.
207. Okay. So he's definitely a lot faster, but I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, you had to, and no, he had no alignment before. Like he was literally going with.
My toe was off on every wheel.
Yeah. All right. So now
after every track day, everyone has excuses as to why they could have gone fast.
Oh, I'm gonna have so many excuses. Yeah, we're gonna start driving up to LA first, and then up to Buttonwillow. Just made it to the hotel. Everyone's lined up. We got a bunch of cars with us. We're still waiting on like one more, I think. But there's a sweet Supra right here. What's up? J Craze, Lexus. Out, so it's about a 30 or 40 minute drive over to Buttonwillow. We're gonna get gas and then we'll be on our way there. But yeah, got everyone behind me, Phat in front of me. I'm pretty nervous, but I'm really excited. This is gonna be fun. So this is Ashton's E90 M3. This thing's like fully set up. He has got the aero. He got all the suspension done by Trinity Autosport recently. He had all the spring rates matched to the aero. So this car is pretty serious, and I think it's gonna run like close to a 2-minute lap. He has a JMP steering wheel up there, pretty clean. And then I've shown all the other cars, but yeah, we're just getting a little bit more gas, and then I think we're close. I think we're like 10 minutes away or something. We're rolling into the track right now. This is my first time being here. I think I've said that probably a million times, but yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited. The sun is coming up. It's still pretty cool out. I think my thing says, yeah, my thing says 54. I don't know if that's super accurate, but it's around there. So let's do this. We just got here. I just paid for the whole day. It was like 250 bucks. I figure that's kind of interesting. People might want to know that. But I think it's definitely worth it, especially if you're coming all the way out here and you're prepping your car. I mean, personally, I spent like thousands on my car just to get it prepped for this. So 250 bucks is definitely worth it. But yeah, Ashton got a garage, so we're gonna head over there, get everything ready, take all the stuff out of our cars, and then probably go out. It seems pretty quiet, which is nice. We can get a couple practice sessions in before I like actually try to go for times or whatever. This thing is nice. So I'm going around the car right now and adjusting the coilovers. I'm just gonna put them all at half and kind of see how that goes. I don't think it will make a huge difference, but I definitely did notice something when I went from full soft to right in the middle. Yeah, I just put the fronts. Now I gotta do the rear, and I also got a tow hook on there just in case. All right, just did my first session. I just went out there. I was gonna follow Ashton, but he left me in the dust. So yeah, I just finished up, and my best time was a 2:14, which is, I don't think it's like bad for my first time out there. And then the brakes kind of started getting a little bit mushy, and then there's like no grip out there, which is weird. So I'm gonna go out soon and try to get sub 210. Sub 210 is like the goal for today. So we'll see if I can do that. I just need to work on braking, heel toe, and committing to corners. Hey, what was your time?
2:04.
2:04. And what was your best?
Record.
What was your best before?
Before it was 2:07.
2:07. All right, so 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's dope. And he lost a fender. Rest in peace. session I did a 2:14. Second session I got down to 2:12, and then I just went out for a third session. Now I'm at a 2:10. So I'm picking up about 2 seconds every time I go out. The last session I followed an F80, which helped a lot with all the braking zones and stuff. Now I'm going for a 2:08, which I think is pretty fast for my car and like given the tires that I have and all the mods. Yeah, I just need to push it more in the braking zones. I have those RPX pads. They stop really fast, but I'm just not super confident in them yet, so I'm kind of working up to it. We'll probably still go out 2 or 3 more times, and I'll see if I can get anything faster than 2:10. But yeah, that was really fast, so we'll see. All right, we're on the road. Yeah, so that last session, I went out 1 more time. Everyone else was done, so we caravan. Fuck, I can't even talk, and there's music on. We caravaned with like 4 different guys, and so everyone was ready to go. They all had their stuff packed up, and I was like, I want to go out 1 more time. Me and this other guy were having fun, because we're kind of similar with our times. He has an F80 M3. It was his first time going as well, and yeah, we were just having a good time chasing each other on the track. And unfortunately he spun off on the last one. I hit my 2.8, which is honestly like surprising. I didn't think I would get a time like this, just like because I've never been on this track. I've never driven it in a video game, anything like that. The weird thing is so the car was sliding around all day, but I had traction control on just to be safe because I didn't want to spin it or crash into anyone, anything like that. So I kept the traction control on. But my very last lap, or it was like my second to last lap, I fucked up on the first turn, but then I was like, okay, this lap is already trashed. I'll turn traction control off. And so I turned it off, and that's the lap that I got the 208. So basically with traction off in this car, it didn't feel like uneasy or anything. It didn't feel twitchy, so it just felt like really confident in the corners, and I was able to put the power down sooner, which is why I shaved off another 2 seconds. So I'm really happy with that outcome. That was a super long day. I'm probably sunburned and all that, but yeah, if you haven't gone to a track day, even if you don't have a track car, just go out. Like even if you just have like a sports car or like a sedan, and it's like kind of sporty, like go try a track day. They're so much fun. You don't have to have a fast car or like really good tires to have a good time. You know, it's fun to reach the limits of a car. So yeah, next time I go out, there's a couple things that I want to adjust with my car. One, I'm not using traction control. I just thought it didn't help me at all, and obviously I shaved another 2 seconds by taking it off. Like I really felt limited on my third session where I just had a 210, and the only thing that was really limited was the traction control. And all the guys there say that to get under like a 2 minute, which is really fast, to get under a 2 minute, you have to have traction control off because it's just too intrusive. The second thing is I'm gonna get different wheels and tires. I really like these tires. They perform great, but the problem is a 235 up front and a 255 on the rear. So I really want to get a set of Apexes. I want to do like either 18 by 10 or 17 by 10 ET25, and then get Federal RS Pros and a 275 width. So I want to do a square setup, and I think that will give me more front end grip. I was understeering quite a bit just because 235s is not a lot of tire in the front, especially with no aero, you know, pushing them into the ground. So yeah, I think those 2 things I'll be able to shave even more time off. Other than that, I learned a lot about track driving, and I think I did pretty good. Everyone was saying that I did really good for my first time, so that felt good to hear that. Definitely go try a track day. I'm running out of battery on this camera, but I'll pick up the video later. I want to show some of the cars that are laying around. Right now it's lunch, so there's a little bit of a break. But this GT3 is sick. It's got a blue Recaros and a full like cup wing. This thing is nice. I don't know what's done to this. I'm pretty sure it's NA, but it has some good Advan A052s. Has it like stripped and stuff. But I follow this guy on Instagram. He had a 135 that he converted into like a 1M track car. It was single turbo. But today he ran a 156, I believe. I think I saw that on a story. So this car is really fast.